Hello and welcome back to Midland Compound 1000. Today I have hit 100 subscribers. So this means we are going to be unboxing a very special locomotive. So yeah, thank you all for subscribing to my channel and hope you enjoy the video. So then, let's get on to the review itself. Today we are reviewing the Shakespeare Express by Bachmann. The box itself is very nicely done, showing the model, the coaches and the bus on the side. This makes for a great depiction when standing up on a shelf or on a table. The back of the box is also very nicely done, showing real pictures of the real locomotive, the model locomotive to scale and the bus. There's also a brief history on the back and sections from Bachmann's Collectors Club. The box is very easy to come off. You simply slide your fingers underneath and lift up, and then you get inside to the box. Then you take the card insert out, and hey presto, you can get your model out. Inside the packages is a headboard which says the Shakespeare Express. There's also some more details such as brake rods, close couplings, back plate for the coaches, and other assorted details that will improve your locomotive. Getting the loco out is very easy. You simply tug on the locomotive and pull it out. Then there should be no damage on your locomotive. After getting the last coach out, you can then pull the polystyrene insert out. This will reveal some leaflets underneath, like so. The leaflets are the branch line guide to model railways, as shown here, which is great for new people getting into the model railway industry. There's also a booklet on the Shakespeare Express, which describes the real thing about all the trains and the coaches, and Tisley and the express service itself. Then you got the little instructions for the coaches, and then you got the instructions for the locomotive itself. You've also got a warranty card, and finally the limited edition certificate of the Shakespeare Express. Mine is number 1121 out of however many. Now let's move on to the locomotive itself and see what details we have, including separately fitted lamp irons, separately fitted smoke box dart, copper cap chimney, painted brass dome, whistles, slanted cylinders, and an impressive cab interior detail featuring the regulator, the reverser and the water gauges, and also the floorboards. The locomotive is also well lined, such as the boiler bandings and the nameplate, the cylinders and the frames. Now we have completed the locomotive. Let's have a look at the tender lining. The tender features details in the cab interior, tarpaulin rails, back details such as lamp irons, handrails, and also some impressive livery features such as the Great Western logo, fine lining on both the back of the tender and the sides of the tender, small crisp reading plates. So the locomotive is now done. Let's have a look at some of the coaching stock. The first coach is the Parlour Coach, which features light up lamps and all sorts of other things. Let's have a closer look. You can see light up lamps and curtains inside, which show fantastic detail. There's also seat colouring and table colouring included around. There's also plenty of detail on the back ends of the coaches, and there's also handrails on the doors. The Loco also has some fantastic lining around the coach, and the no smoking signs. So, let's see what else there are in livery features. The end of the coach features the iconic C1 and overhead warning labels. There is also some fantastic details such as the cream and the chocolate on the coach. Now let's have a look at the kitchen car briefly. And also the Mark I coach. These coaches do have some very interesting differences, which depicts the coach's differences from the other coach. Now let's line up everything. Here's what the coaches look like all together. Now the bus. This is a Stratford tour bus, which would iconically run around the whole of Stratford, clogging all the traffic up in the meantime. As I've been to Stratford before, and that's happened many a time. The bus itself has some fantastic number plate detail and lighting detail. There's also some fantastic words, great looking seats, and some fantastic door windows. Now, let's move on to the run. Right then, so now she is on the tracks. Let's see how she performs. I imagine she should run very well indeed. Now let's demonstrate the locomotive's slow speed performance. Wow, she is very slow indeed. Probably one of my top slow runners. So, what do I think of this model? Well, the detail would certainly be a 9 out of 10. The coaches would certainly be a 10 out of 10. And the running would certainly be, probably a 9 out of 10. Well, it is a very good locomotive indeed. So yeah. Anyway, I'll have to thank you all for 100 subscribers. And I'm really happy that I've been able to achieve this goal. So yeah. So the overall score for this locomotive, 9 out of 10. This certainly has to be one of my best locomotives that I own right now. and it looks so fantastic with the coaches. Any road. Thank you all for 100 subscribers, and I look forward to getting more subscribers in the future. So, this is Midland Compound 1000, and I bid you a farewell.